Finally graduated. Yes.
That's pretty cool. We haven't even started yet, so thanks for that, for our pipers and coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, colleagues, faculty, and especially to our graduates, Medicine Hat College's morning ceremony of our 218 Convocation. Medicine Hat College honors and acknowledges that we are situated on Treaty 7 and Neighbor Treaty 4 treaty, traditional lands of the Blackfoot, the Blood, the Pagan, the Stoney Nakoda, and the Sarcee, as well as the Cree, the Sioux, and the Saulteaux bands of the Ojibwa peoples. We also honor and acknowledge that we are on the homelands of the Métis Nation within Region 3. I will now ask everyone to rise for the singing of our national anthem, O Canada. It is being sung by a Medicine Hat College alumni and a past Conservatory of Music student, Miss Jacqueline Arthur.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Arthur. Please be seated. This is just like being in class, only this time students are listening. Thanks so much for that. Appreciate it. My name is Terry Chapman, and I am the interim Vice President Academic at Medicine Hat College, and I'm going to be your MC for today. I want to ask a question to relax all of us, me probably mostly. How many of you were trying to make a decision as to what to wear today? Yeah, the hands go up. I was exactly the same, and I know listening to a lot of people, what are you going to wear? I know I was texting some of my colleagues this morning as to what we're going to wear for the most exciting day of our year. And I was very undecided, and I made my decision actually last night after the hockey game. And, and if you'll bear with me, I was going to wear the Vegas shirt, because it fits into the theme that we have for Convocation and our excitement, that going forth, and I thought, hope springs eternal if they could win the game last night. So that went by the wayside. Okay. And then I decided that moving forward with the best is yet to come in terms of our graduates and our excitement of our ceremony, the Saskatchewan Rough Riders are starting their okay, So I was gonna wear this for the because they're playing starting. I think we're still in preseason, and they're starting playing the Stamps tonight. So. Those were going to be my fashion statements under my gown, and then when they were suiting me up this morning and I realized how many pins I have, I really didn't want to flash you in terms of showing what was underneath. But I know a lot of you were that. The faculty, the graduates, our podium guests, we all were trying to decide what to wear for the most exciting day of the year. My dad always used to say that Friday is the best day of the week. I would extend it further to say Friday, June the 8th at Medicine Hat College is the best day of the year, because this is our greatest day in terms of celebrating student success and all the hard work that has been done by both our students and our faculty and our staff to help students to this very day. I would like to take the opportunity to congratulate our students, our faculty, family, and guests. I would also welcome our platform guests, who you will be hearing from in a bit as we go through about an hour and a half in terms of our ceremony. In terms of what we're looking like, people were asking me how long, and it'll be about an hour and a half in terms of our excitement and celebration. I also want to acknowledge our faculty. Our faculty are to my right, the graduates are to my left. I want to acknowledge our faculty who, with their dedication, their passion, and their hard work to get faculty going and working with our students in order to celebrate the best day of the year. I would ask our faculty to please stand. Thank you. If I'd been thinking ahead, I would have cued in the musics of, since being an old baby boomer, I would have tuned in Tina Turner's Simply the Best in terms of what we look like. I would also like to thank our pipers at this time, Eric Keane and John McIntyre, for their brilliant work here. I would also like to thank our color guard from our Canadian Forces Base here in Suffield. And also, this is to be a celebration, it is to be a rockin' time, and let's have some fun with this for excitement for our students. I noticed some of you hooted and hollered as we were coming in, and the excitement, that is great in terms of it, so just keep that going. In addition, for family members and being here, by all means, come and take pictures at any time. There's photo ops like crazy here. I would ask, though, could you please turn off your phones so that we don't hear the Hockey Night in Canada song or Star Wars? I'd really appreciate that. And with respect to all who are graduating today, might I remind all of us here to remain for the until the conclusion of our ceremony. So that's kind of housekeeping on my behalf. I now call on our Vice Chair of Medicine Hat College Board of Governors, Mr. Mohammed Idris, to bring greetings on behalf of the board.
Our valued students, parents, family and friends, faculty and staff, distinguished guests. Good morning and welcome to our convocation ceremonies. On behalf of the Chair of Medicine Hat College Board of Governors and the rest of the board members, I'm pleased to bring greetings to you this morning. We are here today to celebrate the achievement of graduating students and wish them well as they set forth in their next adventures. Graduates, today you can reflect upon your time here at Medicine Hat College and the impact this experience has had on your life. I hope that you will be bold, courageous, and most importantly, be the best you can in all you can do. Your education here in Medicine Hat College has provided you the skill set. Now, it's up to you to put your education into practice. Many of you will have made lifelong friends during your time here. You may have even come across someone who inspired you, or challenged you, or changed the way you think. You might have even found someone that positively encouraged you or influenced you in different ways other than those in your educational pursuit. I'm hoping these experiences will always remind you of your time here, and you will always have a soft spot in your heart for the college and for the time you have spent here. We have all gathered here today for this wonderful celebration. Parents, spouses, grandparents, family and friends, and even some of the younger ones have gathered here today to show their continuous support of these deserving students. As the graduates look around the gymnasium today and see their loved ones, I'm sure they are elevated by this support and love they are receiving. In addition to the support of your friends and family, I would also like to acknowledge the assistance of our Campus Alberta partners, in particular, Mount Royal University and the University of Calgary. Collaborating with others in the system has allowed us to offer degree completion opportunities right here on our campus. And system-wide, we are proud to offer a world-class education to the students of Alberta and elsewhere. I would like to congratulate our applied honorary degree recipient, Dr. Lorne Taylor. Dr. Taylor is a well-deserving of this honor today, given his career in public service, as well as his devotion to the Medicine Hat region. Congratulations. We have several elected officials here with us today to join in the celebration. Thank you, Drew Byrne, MLA for Cypress Medicine Hat, and Chris Samraj, Deputy Mayor of Medicine Hat. You have taken the time to celebrate the accomplishment of these students, and we appreciate that. Graduates, today is certainly a time for celebration. And while our world today is full of uncertainties, I'm optimistic for our future and for the future which holds and what it holds for each of you. Through your post-secondary education, you have made a great investment in your life and in yourself. And your country and your community has made a great investment too. This investment will impact you for the rest of your life. However, now is the time to take what you have learned and harness it to your own distinctive traits, whether it's your creativity, your passion, your innovative approach, or your entrepreneurial spirit. I hope that your time here has increased your passion for life and for lifelong learning, and that you will continue to learn as you go through life. It's never too late to learn. And I hope this experience is just the beginning to your lifelong learning journey. As Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I'm hoping that your world, your community, however you want to define it, will be a smarter, more caring world because of you. Congratulations again to all of you, and best wishes.
Thank you very much. I would like to call on Medicine Hat Cypress MLA, Drew Barnes, to bring greetings.
Thank you, Vice President Chapman, Dr. Taylor, podium guests, ladies and gentlemen, and especially the 2018 graduates. On behalf of the province of Alberta and all the people of Cypress Medicine Hat, it is my great privilege and pleasure to be here today to congratulate each and every one of you. And I want to talk for a minute or two about the word pride. And I want to start by saying how proud we are in Alberta of Medicine Hat College and what they've offered our community and our province for many, many years. Our graduates came here, maybe seeking assistance to further their trek for their passion, maybe seeking assistance so they could go out and try several different things to discover what their passion is. But there's absolutely no doubt that Medicine Hat College has helped you learn and understand the value of a trait called excellence. Excellent skills and excellent education, that whatever you do, you'll remember Medicine Hat College, and you'll be able to take that value and that trait forward to make Alberta a better place and to make it better for all Albertans. And I want you to know too, graduates, how proud Alberta is of each and every one of you. You took a risk, you worked hard, and you succeeded. So on behalf of the province of Alberta, congratulations to each and every one of you. I want to take an extra second and a shout out to the families, the friends, the guardians. Thank you for all your work that you've done to help these graduates achieve the level of success that they have. I just fortunately had a couple of sons graduate, one after 8 years of university. Yeah. And if I get emotional, it wasn't because it was so expensive. It's because it was worth every darn dime of it. And a second one who just graduated from high school. Now we got kind of a double bonus there because he also told me he graduated from something called Fortnite as well. But I don't doubt it. But what I want to speak of, and I know that each and every one of your parents, your relatives, your family, your friends are feeling this. How proud we are of your success and what you've accomplished, and what it means is the future of Alberta is in great hands. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mr. Barnes. I'd like to call upon Chris Samaroff, the Deputy Mayor, to bring greetings on behalf of our city.
I'm going to use this one since it's closer to the graduating class. Thank you for having me here. On behalf of Mayor Cluxton and the rest of City Council, I am happy to bring my congratulations to you. I remember not too long ago I was sitting in your seats and I was terrified. Graduation day was not a day that I was looking forward to because it means that I would have to go out into the real world. In fact, I was so scared that a couple of years previously I realized that the government would still consider me a full-time student if I went down to 3 classes a semester. So I tried to drag it out as much as possible there. The one thing, the thing that I was scared of was that perhaps my philosophy degree would not be as useful as my university told me it would be, which turned out to be true. But I really did not know what I wanted to do, and the piece of advice I wish that somebody would have told me would be that life is full of dead ends. You're going to try so many things that just don't work out, and failure is just a part of it. So my suggestion to you is don't be worried about failing. Try as many things as you can. A lot of things are not going to work out, but it always works out in the end. So congratulations again. Enjoy this day. Now the hard part comes, but now the fun part comes too. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris. Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Wayne Rush, who is our acting president, CEO of Medicine Hat College, and might I add, my boss, to give us some words.
Congratulations to all the graduates here today. This is it. You finally made it. We've talked a lot about how important this day is, and it's important for a reason. This is always a great day of celebration. The energy, the excitement, both staff, students, is contagious. I love seeing the smiling faces. It's a very proud day for Medicine Hat College and for the graduates and for the faculty and staff. I think it's important to remember that each and every graduate has their own story of how they got to this day, and the institution is honored that you've honored and humbled that you've chosen Medicine Hat College to be a part of your story. Several years ago, I won't mention how many, I too was a student at this institution. Clearly there was something I liked about this place as I started working here in 2003, and I'm still here. My early experiences as an MHC student certainly influenced, shaped my skills, my career, even my values, and that continues today. As an employee here, I've always appreciated the values and the culture of this institution. We are a small college. We care about you, the learners. We work hard to provide all learners with a quality education, but also an environment where you feel included, supported, and heard. I truly hope that all of you graduating here today felt that effort and that focus from everyone in our campus community. It's those values that have made this a rewarding place for me, and as you move forward, you'll discover that finding a path that matches your unique values is so important. I encourage all of you to take the time to reflect on what matters to you most, both in your careers and your personal lives. All of you will make thousands of decisions throughout your life. Where do I want to work? Where should I live? Who should I live with? Should I get married? All of these decisions are a reflection of your values, and understanding yours makes these decisions and many others easier. Ultimately, what I'm saying is, when you go out into this world, let your values steer you. You can make a deliberate choice to focus on what matters to you and create the future that you want to experience. I'm very proud and grateful to still be a part of Medicine Hat College, and I hope that you too will look back at your time here as not just a way of what prepared you for a career, but a time where you started to understand yourself and what is important to you. Once again, on behalf of Medicine Hat College, congratulations to you all.
Thank you very much, Mr. Resch. Exciting times have come, and at this stage, we are going to be presenting our honorary applied baccalaureate degree. This is something that Medicine Hat College has been awarding for the last few years, and it is awarded to people who have distinguished themselves with exemplary service, not only at the college, or with the college, but also in our community, our region, and indeed in our province. This year, Medicine Hat College is selecting Dr. Lorne Taylor to receive our honorary applied baccalaureate degree. Please welcome Mr. Dennis Eckert to introduce our honorary degree recipient.
Acting President Resch, Board of Directors, friends and family, and graduating class of 2018. I am privileged to introduce this year's honorary degree recipient, Dr. Lorne James Taylor. Lorne has impacted our community, our province, and indeed thousands of people whom he has encountered and many more he has never met. Lorne's approach to life, his commitment to public service, his academic and professional accomplishments, and his numerous contributions to Alberta align with the mission and values of Medicine Hat College and are a great inspiration for our graduating class today. Lorne received his bachelor's, master's, and doctorate in educational psychology from the University of Calgary. As an academic, he held tenured positions at the University of South Wales in Australia, Memorial University of Newfoundland, and the University of Saskatchewan before returning home in 1979 to his family's cattle, grain, and construction businesses. His contribution to our community includes serving 10 years as a trustee for the Medicine Hat Public School Division, followed by 3 terms as a member of the Legislative Assembly of Alberta representing Cypress, Medicine Hat from 1993 to 2004. His foresight as Minister of Science and Technology and then Minister of Innovation and Science inspired a vision for a knowledge-based economy in Alberta. His most significant and lasting accomplishments as Minister of Innovation and Science include the building of the Alberta SuperNet, a high-speed fiber network consisting of 13,000 kilometers of fiber optic cables reaching 429 communities. As Lorne put it, the SuperNet is the Alberta advantage for the 21st century. Further, the creation of the Alberta Ingenuity Fund. Through an initial contribution from the Government of Alberta of $500 million, the investment returns generated from this fund are used to support science and engineering research based in Alberta. Whether living here or abroad, Lorne is a lifelong resident of Medicine Hat, where his roots in agriculture helped him quickly understand the importance of water for the vitality of the region, as well as the delicate balance between the economy and the environment. As Alberta's Minister of the Environment, Lorne inspired and led several important initiatives. The development of the Electronics Recycling Program, the first of its kind in Canada. Who could imagine Alberta without an electronics recycling program, which diverts deadly metals and elements away from our landfills and recycles them into new products and materials for use and reuse? Also, the creation and implementation of the Water for Life strategy, which still guides water policy and management in the province to this day. Residents of Southern Alberta know very well the importance of water as a resource as well as a life source. After 12 years in the Legislative Assembly of Alberta, Lorne voluntarily retired from politics in 2004 and continued to serve our region as follows: leading the creation of Alberta Water Research Institute with at its core an International Science Advisory Panel, serving as a member on the Premier's Council for Economic Strategy, leading the establishment of the Alberta Environmental Monitoring, Evaluation and Reporting Agency, EMERA for short, an independent, science-based approach to environmental monitoring in Alberta. It's an idea that proved to be well ahead of its time. And currently, Lorne is serving as a director on the board for Alberta Blue Cross, which provides health and dental benefits to 1.7 million Albertans. At the heart of Lorne's life is his extended family, many of whom are here today. His mother, Agnes, who just celebrated her 96th birthday. The matriarch of the family continues to create a legacy with 9 grandchildren and 27 great-grandchildren. I also want to acknowledge Lorne's wife, Lois, who's been by Lorne's side and has supported him through all his endeavors. There are now 4 generations of the Taylor family that call medicine at home, and many of them have attended Medicine at College. So how does Lorne do it? How does Lorne drive innovation forward? Thought leader and author Malcolm Gladwell said it well: having the right attitude is critical to effecting great change. Successful disruptors are people who are capable of an active imagination, and they begin by reimagining their world, by reframing the problem in a way that no one had framed it before. Lorne believed in his vision, and what set him apart was not what was in his head or in his pocket, it was what was in his heart. And so, Acting President Resch, it's my distinct honor to present to you Dr. Lorne James Taylor.
Well, this is pretty wonderful, isn't it? It's terrific. Thank you, Dennis. That actually was a surprise to me. Dennis is my son-in-law, so you know he had to say those things. But thank you, Dennis. I didn't know you were going to do that. Platform guests, graduands, families, and friends. It's a real honor and privilege for me to be here today to receive this degree. It is especially meaningful as I grew up in Medicine Hat. And I went to school in Medicine Hat and graduated when Medicine Hat only had one public high school. In fact, if I remember correctly, Medicine Hat College started in 1967 in Medicine Hat Public High School. I did not find school overly challenging, like perhaps some of you, and I was not a very good student. In fact, I was far from an ideal student. My teachers and probably my parents wondered if I would ever graduate. However, once I was accepted at the University of Calgary, I got hooked on education. Suddenly, I was studying subject matter that really fascinated me, and I worked hard. Everyone was surprised when I received a bachelor's degree, then a master's degree, and then absolutely amazed when I received a PhD, completed a PhD. And I tell you graduates this for a particular reason. I want to encourage all of you who do not necessarily consider yourself the best, the strongest, the most committed students. There's much you can achieve educationally if you choose to do so. You have taken the first step by completing your degree or your diploma here today. As you begin and develop in your careers, many of you will become leaders in either your community or the workplace. And I want to give you two pieces or two suggestions that I've found helped me to be a successful leader. The first one is surround yourself with smart people. And the caveat on that is you have to listen to them. It's not enough just to have them, you have to listen to them. I had a deputy minister that was with me through all my ministries. And we would sit around the table making important decisions, talking about them, and trying to decide what to do. And my deputy would say to me, when he wasn't sure I was making the right decision, "Lorne, have you thought this through?" Or, "Lorne, why do you want to do this?" I had a communications director who was much more blunt. She would just say, "Lorne, give your head a shake." And what this caused me to do was to reconsider my decisions and look at alternatives. And we made a lot of good decisions. You heard about some of them from Dennis. Electronic recycling, the recycling fee, which my brother who's sitting here calls the Taylor tax. But the issue is we listened and I listened. And so surround yourself with smart people and listen. The second piece of advice that I would give you is you need to develop a support group outside of the work environment. Leaders have to make decisions, and leaders make many times decisions which are not popular. I know that serving 12 years in the provincial legislature. But a good leader will make and can make the tough decisions. During these times that you do make these tough decisions and unpopular decisions, it can be very stressful. And you'll need a group around you, a group of people that will care for you and support you. My group has always been my family, and particularly my wife Lois. She's been with me for more than 50 years, and she's worked hard with me and alongside with me, particularly for the 12 years I was in the provincial legislature. During those 12 years, there were many challenges that we had to face. When everything, including your haircut or your lack of haircut, was commented on in the press. She even had to endure me being declared by the Edmonton Sun the sexiest MLA. I was a lot sexier and younger then, folks. But she's been my support, and I thank her for that. Along with my wife, we have a number of family members in the front row here. As Dennis mentioned, my 96-year-old mother is here. My brother is here. My sister is here. My children are here, all except one who lives in Australia. My grandchildren are here. My nieces are here, and their spouses are here. And I'd like to thank all of them for their support, particularly for the years I was in public office. I served, as you heard, 10 years, I think, on the Medicine Hat Public School Board, then 12 years in the provincial legislature. And their support was important for me. Why don't all you folks just stand real quickly so you can see what a good-looking bunch you are. See all my grandkids here. So you can see I've done my bit to increase the population of Medicine Hat. For me, this is a memorable day, and I'm proud to share it with all of you, particularly the graduates. Many congratulations on your achievements. It's a big deal what you're doing here today. It's a big deal what you've done, and I congratulate you on your achievements and your graduation. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dr. Taylor. Good morning, I'm Sandy Henderson. I'm the Registrar of Medicine Hat College, and the celebration will now continue with the presentation of the parchments to the graduates. This is the main event. Excellent. So first, I would like to call upon Dr. Terry Chapman to present our Associate of Arts and Science diplomas. So introducing students receiving their Associate of Arts and Science in General Studies, Amanda Dempster. Okay, thank you, Dr. Chapman. I would like to now ask Aaron Penzies, the Interim Dean of Arts, Education and Business, and Carl Schwanek, the Associate Dean of Business, to come forward and present the applied degrees, certificates, and diplomas from their division. Introducing students receiving their Administrative Office Management Diploma. Rugulpreet Kaur. Jagraj Kaur Mundi. Reese Munch. Madison Scott. Yuta Sugano. Amy Wagner. We'll now be introducing students receiving their Administrative Office Professional Certificate. Gagandeep Kaur. Sherry Bates. Shannon Giesbrecht. Sachin Kaushik. Naomi Kelly. Charmine Padilla. Bhumi Patel. Amandeep Singh. Haley Tate. Stacy Wilcox. We'll now be introducing students receiving their Bachelor of Applied Arts, Visual Communications. Selena Coates. Samuel Lockhart. Kristen Oliver. Anna Pulsfoot. Jade Pryor. Christopher Ridgewell. Nathaniel Reichelman. AJ Roth. Tegan Signorowski. Braden Spence. I would now like to ask Jim Silofs, Associate Dean, Faculty of Business and Communication Studies from Mount Royal University, to come forward and present the Bachelor of Business Administration and Bachelor of Education degrees. First, we'll be introducing students receiving their Bachelor of Business Administration degree from Mount Royal University. Taylor Bachmeyer. Tony Bedell. Jack Dew. Lorene Entz. Ashley Herman. Nathan Hutchison. Alan Lee. Nilanjana Paul. April Plant. Bryden Smith. Faye Teng. Thomas Vadbonker. Neela Ray Vino. Maria Waller. Carrie Lee Workowski. We'll now be introducing students receiving their Bachelor of Education degree from Mount Royal University. Jenna Ailman. Mason Bachmeyer. Melissa Benson. Molly Brow. Raymond Commanda. Alexandra Kozart. Samantha Crook. Eric Dirksen. Jillian Dirksen. Sarah Fairbrother. Megan Getz. Holly Hegland. Chantel Hill. Kirsten Hoffert. Dakota Jackson. Emily Johnson. Shelby Klein. Sydney Kruger. Gary McLean. Rebecca Nielsen. Patrick Page. Kelsey Piers. Natalia Pokarlatska. Samuel Poole. Danica Resch. Courtney Rosdeba. Cassie Rebelke. Stephanie Van Iperen. Jaden Voda. Thank you, Mr. Silofs. We'll now be introducing students receiving their Business Administration Diploma with a major in accounting. Gerline Carr. Anne-Marie Abigail Garcia. Also receiving a Business Administration Diploma with a major in Admin Office Professional, Nicole Gruard. Shiloh Dawn Gerlog. Jordan Moore. Gabriela Ola. Gurpal Panu. Colleen Shipper. Gurpreet Singh. Manmohan Singh. Theda May Solerano. Michael Ward. We'll now be introducing students receiving their Business Administration Diploma with a major in Financial Services. Ashmeet Kaur. Jocelyn Antonovich. Jaspreet Brar. Christine Marimella Kalake. Rhett Carlson. Sean Crocker. Candice Fankhanel. Carter Hiddle. Navneet Kaur. Terry J. Millman. We'll now be introducing students receiving their Business Administration Diploma with a major in Management. Gagandeep Singh. Gurpreet Kaur Brar. Jaspreet Kaur Gill. Samar Busor. Gurinder Singh Griwal. Cassandra Harris. Isaac Hintz. Mira Yashari. Ramandeep Kaur. Naharika Kushal. Caden Lampert. Amanda Sanks. We'll now be introducing students receiving their Business Administration Diploma with a major in Marketing. Dalton Airy. Tyler Olson. Josie Rafa. Haley Spetz. We'll now be introducing students receiving their Criminal Justice Diploma. Fahad Abdullah. Regan Bailey. Cole Balazi. Tyrone Bignose. Kevin Chopik. Tristan Conrad. Jesse DeWeaver. Eric Dunn. Jaden Foreyes. John Paul Guerra. Ridvan Kosheli. Katja Owen. Abigail Potter. Isaac Simon. Sarah Smith. Dustin Steen. Braden Straub. Mariah Saverta. We'll now be introducing students receiving their Early Learning and Childcare Certificate. Clarizel de Castro. Katlea Ann Leog. Melissa Lusink. Sarah McKee. Kin Luk Tang. We'll now be introducing students receiving their Early Learning and Childcare Diploma. Amanda Denning. Carlin Grunenboom. Helen. Michaela Sanders. Taylor Schapp. McKenna Shigami. Tina Taylor. Tanae Wilkins. We'll now be introducing students receiving their Education Assistant Certificate. Jessica Hatch. Kaylee Wilkowski. We'll now be introducing students receiving their high school equivalency diploma. Shanna Nolan. Thank you, Ms. Penzies and Mr. Schwanek. I would now like to introduce Dennis Bodwin, Dean of Trades and Technology, to present the parchments from this area. First, we'll be introducing students receiving their Built Environment Engineering Technology Diploma. Gagandeep Singh. Gurinder Kaur. Sarvjot Singh. Jason Batzel. Kyle Herder. Jinho Hong. Karandeep Kaur Lalhi. Yongil Lee. Craigan Sharnada. Gurdeep Singh Sidhu. Sukhpal Singh Sidhu. Gurpreet Singh. Manpreet Singh. We'll be now introducing students receiving their CAD Technical Illustrator Diploma. Catherine Walton. We'll now be introducing students receiving their diploma in Information Technology, the Software and Internet Development major. Jonathan Flores Avalos. Harpreet Kaur. Dustin Holfert. Pawandeep Kaur. Jaden Clout. Jaden Shepard. Gurtaj Singh. Rodrigo Tavares. We'll now be introducing students receiving their Information Technology Co-op Diploma with a major in Software and Internet Development. Kyle Akerstrom. We'll now be introducing students receiving their Diploma in Information Technology with a Technology Support major. We'll actually be introducing Power Engineering Technology Diploma graduates now. Sean Andrade. Chad Bachmeyer. Sanghun Che. John Damon. Michael Dolomont. Braden Ernst. Kyle Holonya. Parker Killam. Daniel McCarty. Cody Millington. Ong Min. Mitchell Morrison. Gavin Peterson. Colton Sparling. Jaden Weisgerber. We now have announcing as students receiving their journeyman certificate in welding. Kelsey Allard. Hey, thank you, Dennis. This year there are also 176 students from 7 different apprenticeship programs who completed their training at Medicine Hat College. So please join me in offering congratulations on their achievement. This concludes the conferring of parchments. Thank you.
He's too tall for me. Way to go, guys. It's been a long haul. Congratulations coming across the stage. It was interesting watching, and also you guys have some cool shoes going by, so congratulations. Our tradition continues in our celebration. At this time, we are going to be introducing the recipient of the Governor General's Academic Medal. This award was created in the year of 1873 in terms to encourage excellence across the Canadian nation. And if you were a history student, I could take you into 1873 and tell you everything that you don't want to know about that year, but you need to know this. This is really major in terms of encouragement on the Governor General's Award for Excellence. It is the most distinguished award that students in Canadian schools can receive, and it is presented to the student who achieves the highest overall average upon graduation. In fact, you have seen this individual cross the stage just a few minutes ago. Medicine Hat is proud to recognize Kyle Akerstrom, a graduate of the Information Technology Software and Internet Development Co-op program. I didn't even know that even existed, which is really cool. When I was talking to him this morning, I'm going, wow, you do stuff I didn't even know existed. Kyle is the recipient of the Governor General's Academic Medal recipient. And if you would bear with me, I'd like, and as Wayne said when we began our journey, it's all about the story. And Kyle's story is unbelievable and should be probably a 2-part miniseries or on Netflix, at least that. So if you'll bear with, this is really cool. He was born and raised in Medicine Hat, and Kyle's interest in technology was obvious at a very young age when he programmed his first game for a science fair project in grade 8. Not there in grade 8. There wasn't technology when I was in grade 8. Programming became his passion, and he continued creating simple games as a hobby. He started working as a welder in 2012, but was laid off in the 2015 recession. Unable to find work, Carl's wife suggested he enroll at Medicine Hat College and turn his programming hobby and passion into a career. Nervous at first by returning to the classroom, Kyle quickly found himself surrounded by like-minded students in a major that helped him do 3 things. Number 1, it helped him get his focus. Number 2, it helped him develop his confidence. And number 3, it increased his knowledge in certain programming areas. Described by one of his instructors as an excellent student whose projects went above and beyond the requirements, including the development of his own cryptocurrency, Kyle has also quick to help and encourage his fellow classmates. In addition, he was an active volunteer for the Trades and Technology Expo at Medicine Hat College, demonstrating different technologies to visiting high school students. Kyle will continue his education this fall at the University of Lethbridge, where he's going to pursue a Bachelor of Computer Science. Kyle, please come forward to receive the Governor General's Academic Medal. I'm glad I didn't have to put a hood on him. He's too tall in terms of it all. Before we move on in our ceremony, I would like to mention some awards that are going to be presented in our afternoon ceremony, just so we can acknowledge this afternoon's recipients. The Student Award is going to be presented this afternoon to Miss Serena Grover, who is a University of Transfer Science student here at Medicine Hat College. In addition, we are going to be giving the award to the Instructor of the Year, who is Miss Anna Schottner, who is a teacher in our nursing program. Might I ask you to give some applause that will hold for them for this afternoon? This is a neat time. We have, I'd like to introduce what is called our Alumni Declaration. And now that you have crossed the stage, you as graduates of Medicine Hat College, very quickly in a New York minute, become alumni. This year, the declaration is going to be provided to us by Dylan Anderson. And when Dylan finally decided that he wanted to pursue a post-secondary education, he knew he was going to go all the way. He completed the Business Administration Accounting Diploma in the year of 2009, and he followed it up by a Commerce degree in just one additional year. In 2013, Dylan became a Chartered Professional Accountant and in 2016, so rapid here, in 2016 he was named an associate at a local firm here in Medicine Hat, JMH and Company. He now enjoys returning to Medicine Hat College to share his experiences and mentor our current students. Please welcome Dylan Anderson to the stage.
Lots of people here. This is really good. When I first came here, I wasn't really thinking I was going to see too many familiar faces. I got the privilege of teaching Accounting 276, and I see some faces over there. So congratulations, guys. Good. All right. Well, let's get started on the declaration here. So, alumni of Medicine Hat College is defined as students who have started and/or completed their post-secondary education right here. If you are a former student of the Medicine Hat College, I invite you guys today to join the graduates by standing and joining us as we recite the Alumni Declaration. Now that should be up on the screen there for us to read. So graduates, please stand. Alumni, please stand. All right, so as an alumnus of Medicine Hat College, I will share my knowledge and skills with other people. I will strive to make a positive difference in my community. I will encourage others in the pursuit of a higher education. Did I skip one there? All right, well, I'm going to say once again, congratulations to the graduates. I know that they love hearing that.
Thanks, Dylan. Well, it's that time. We are coming to the end of our ceremony, and we go first full circle. We go back to where we began, which is with, of course, our students at Medicine Hat College. What I would like to do is, could I please have the students stand so we could acknowledge your success. Now, I don't want you to sit down because I want everyone to see what is taking place here, and we'll see if you can follow instructions. Your cap has the tassel, and your tassel was placed on your, and I'm dyslexic, so I'm reading it. It is on the right-hand side. Now that you are a graduate, your goal is that you are going to take it from the right and flip that puppy over to the left. Thank you. Can I ask that you be seated? What I'd like to do is take the opportunity in closing comments to once again thank everyone involved in student success. I'd like to thank the families, the significant others, everyone, our faculty, our staff, our admin assistants, just everybody to help our students to become successful. And as I was watching the excitement going through, anticipatory, yes, relief, yes, like the last day of classes or a final exam. So you are basically being launched, and I'd like to thank everyone for spending the time with us. And to be honest, you as families allowing us the opportunity here at Medicine Hat College to look after your children, your spouses, and everything in order to be successful in the education and student process. With those thoughts in mind, what I would like to do is invite you to stay for the alumni tea that is held in Centennial Hall, which we will be headed towards. Also, I would also encourage, and I think it's extremely warm out and gorgeous, it's in terms of it, I would enjoy you to get out and about, for lack of a better term, for photo ops and take an opportunity, because the campus is gorgeous. And also photo shoots are available in our theater. My ask is now that the color guard is going to lead the recession. We're not in that, the recessional. And my ask is that platform guests, graduates, and the faculty will exit first. And might I also ask, as my last thing, could you please stay seated until they have all exited? Pipers, might you start the recessional, please?
Sounds good. Follow this way. There we go.